Here he comes, the Ultimate Warrior.
Making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Ultimate Warrior!
He's putting on a brave face now, but I know the fear is creeping up on this man tonight.
Because he knows what has to be done. He needs to throw his opponent into a casket and shut the lid.
He better be ready, because if not, he will be the man put in that casket tonight. The dead man rises.
Once again, looming over the WWE landscape, a menacing shadow.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, the Undertaker!
The dead man about to take part in his own sick and twisted creation, the casket match.
The Undertaker's career has been intertwined with this match. For over 30 years, we've seen casket matches, and the Phenom has been a part of the carnage in most of them.
We've seen The Undertaker put giants in those caskets. He's competed against Hall of Famers in this kind of match. He's even tried to close the lid on his own flesh and blood.
Indeed, the dark side of The Undertaker becomes even more bleak when it comes time to put his opponent in a coffin and close the lid.
The Undertaker so often says rest in peace. Tonight, there is no resting. There is no peace. The loser of this match faces the sheer terror of being locked inside of an inescapable casket.
Moments away from doing what he does best, dominating the competition.
This is his yard, and there's no turning back now. No mercy.
Are you sure there's no turning back?
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin.
The casket match is now official. And with The Undertaker in the mix, there's an even more ominous tone to this one. The dead man has a lot of experience in these kind of matches.
I wager The Undertaker is one of the few men who actually prefer this stipulation to a typical match. The sense of dread, the grim foreboding of the empty casket, all of these things play into The Undertaker's favor.
Yeah, for The Undertaker, a casket match is just a regular day at the office. This is what he does. Lay people to rest.
Look at this, going right after the left arm.
Gotta hurt. Pulverizing the arm is a great way to create an advantage. Basically forcing your...
Oh, look at this power.
Wow.
Super power slam.
Continued attacks coming from the Ultimate Warrior.
The Little Warriors are providing the fuel now.
Right to the face.
My God.
Uh-oh. And he stays ahead of Warrior.
Double axe handle.
Undertaker with the counter.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Oh, the elbow connects. Ooh. Producing a trampling.
What now?
Stop right to the gut. We know there are no rules. We know you have to incapacitate your opponent. But how do you battle with the casket so near?
You can't obsess over your own mortality. If you get distracted thinking about the great beyond, you'll find yourself in the back of a hearse by the end of the night. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing... And then they survive! I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Down with the vertical suplex.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Ooh.
Stop in the leg. Oh my gosh.
Looking to take it to the air now.
From way up. Double axe handle connects.
He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Ultimate Warrior just letting himself run wild. We'll see if he can maintain that unmatched energy. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to force the casket closed to end.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? No count out as he takes things out of the ring. What a reversal.
We know what's racing through his mind.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
Backbreaker. Turns that in his favor.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Call Hunter's secretary. Tell him we found the hammer.
Atomic drop. Ooh.
Looks like he's coming back in.
Ripped in the hard way. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Oh.
Tossed. She get airline miles for that.
Warrior, high risk.
To the sky.
Somehow he saw a Warrior coming. Ooh.
Shoved into the ropes and attacking the lower back.
a display of strength here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the cast
doing their best to try and close the...
They did it! They survived for now!
Gotta be breathing a sigh of relief.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
the dead man.
Last ride.
This is the source of The Undertaker's mystique. You fight, and you fight, and you fight, and one way or another, it tends to end up just like that did.
Ooh, body shot.
It looks like the flame inside Warrior has dimmed after that.
I'm surprised that more damage hasn't been... Well, we've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Headed back into the ring. Clothesline!
He's doing everything he can to fight out of this tough spot.
Got them off their feet here.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea.
The Ultimate Warriors run right into trouble.
Warrior.
Here comes the Warrior from the ropes.
Splash the Warrior. He might be moments away from taking that eternal nap. Just have to get him to the casket and shut the lid. As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wit. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Hit with the knee.
Isolating the arm. Carefully measured knee drop.
Here comes the Ultimate Warrior.
Get out of the way. Warrior's gone mad. Oh, stomping away. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Oh, this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Undertaker caught off guard.
Big splash. Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
No love lost between these superstars right now, really trying to prove who the better man truly is.
Big clothesline.
The Ultimate
Warrior with a full head of steam.
Ultimate Splash. If there was a time to try to get him in the casket, this would have to be it.
Oh no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over. Doing the...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done. I don't know what he's got in mind heading to the floor here.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Settling on the kendo stick, no good can come from this. Oh my goodness.
The dead man facing some danger.
Undertaker's really being tested here, tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
This arena has come unglued. You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
Undertaker cuts him off. The Undertaker with the vintage
Tombstone.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Bang! Ooh! And the dead man able to rally back from the brink again in this one.
The Undertaker has done a great job to stay alive, but has to think about ending matters quickly.
Embarking on your last ride.
Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Unrelenting attacks from The Undertaker.
The Undertaker is making a statement.
Lift it up. What's next?
Way up high and 6 feet deep. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
And finally, it's over.
Fade to black.
Here is your winner, the Ultimate Warrior!
What a win here in this casket match.
Being put down to your final resting place. Now the hearse is on the way and your flowers are being delivered.